Scorpio, how are we doing? Hope you're looking after yourselves. This is your reading for October 2025. We're going to see what's been going on for you. We're going to see what's currently happening for you, and then we will see what is coming for you. We'll get some goddess guidance as well, some oracle cards. If you are interested, Scorpio, in the description box below there are links for crystals on Cloud9 and Vita Mind Spa. Vita Mind Spa are the retreats that I run. The next one is in Leeds on November 22nd. There are still a couple of spaces available for this. I run all of these sessions individually online as well, so if you want to book any of them in, hypnotherapy, energy healing, tarot, inner child healing, past life regression, send me a message, we can get you booked in. Crystals on Cloud9 is run by my best friend Michelle. That's her website. She can get absolutely anything. I got all the love crystals out today for the Libra season. So we've got some pink amethyst growing in flower agate. This is one of my favourite pieces. This is not for sale. I bought this from Michelle and I couldn't stop. I don't think this was the first thing I bought from her. I can't remember which was the first, but actually, do you know what? I think it was a piece of moonstone. But that's by the by, Scorpio. That is by the by. Message Michelle. She can get her hands on absolutely anything. And as I say, give us a follow at Vita Mind Spa. We're on Facebook, Instagram, but I'm not very good with Instagram, and a website as well if you want to drop me a message if you've got any questions. If your reading resonates, Scorpio, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And if your reading doesn't resonate, Scorpio, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign. Message for Scorpio, please, for September. Okay, I'm getting a twinge all down my left side, neck, shoulder, back. I don't know if something's out of alignment, Scorpio, or whether you're physically out of alignment. If it's physical, get some stretching done. Go to a yoga class, online yoga, just follow along with some. Have a nice warm bath, heat your body up, and have a good stretch, because yeah, I'm feeling twinges, and so again, it could be physical, it could be metaphorical, but let's see what we've got going on for you. Nine of Wands, first card out. King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Chariot, Cancer energy. Four of Wands. Eight of Swords at the heart of the reading. Two of Pentacles. King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Four of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Seven of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, a couple of things here. One, you need to get yourself out of your own head, because Eight of Swords, trapped in your own thoughts. Second thing, the card from underneath, which is the overall energy of the reading, Seven of Swords. So I did get a couple of feelings for this. One is that if you're in your own head saying, I can't do this, or I'm useless, or I knew I'd never be able to cope, or whatever it is, if you're sort of beating yourself down, Scorpio, you're gaslighting yourself. You are stopping yourself from reaching your full potential. And I feel like you go back and forth on it. I feel like one day it's no, I can do this, I've got this, it's fine. And don't get me wrong, that waxing and waning is completely normal and natural in anyone. But I feel like in this energy, Scorpio, you are leaning much more towards the I can't do this, it won't work, that kind of vibe. The other way I'm reading it is that there could be somebody else around you who is doing and saying these things, or it could just be very slight. It could be very, sorry, I'm just taking my tea bag out of my tea. Hang on, I'll pause and finish this. I'm back, Scorpio. Okay, so it could be, you know, just, and this is what gaslighting is. This is why we call it gaslighting, because it comes from the film Gaslight, where a husband very slowly, incrementally tried to make his wife feel like she was going mad. Very, very subtle. Every day he would turn the gas lights that were on the walls around the house down a little bit. And she would say, is it getting darker in here? And he'd say, no, darling, of course it's not. You know, da-da-da-da-da. It's very subtle, it's very undercurrent. But whatever this is, Scorpio, you're fine. You can do it. you're all good. So your recent past, I feel like you've seen the light at the end of the tunnel with something. It could be something to do with the home or moving forward with some sort of success or victory. I feel like you have realised what needs to go, what is holding you back from that. So I feel like you did that in the recent past. It does feel like you said, yeah, in order for me to get to here or to get to X, I need to release this or that. And you did it. But then in your current energy, it's like something else pops up. So it's kind of like doing that again. It's now the realisation of, oh, okay, I need to stop holding me back. I need to stop letting my thoughts hold me back, or I need to let somebody else's gaslighting or manipulation, or let's just call a spade, nastiness and toxicity. I need to either let that person go, or either just every time you're around them, give yourself some energy protection. Give yourself, imagine yourself being filled with a beautiful, divine, golden light, and it emanates from you so brightly that you're surrounded by it, so it creates a bubble and nothing can permeate that bubble, so you are surrounded inside and outside with this protective golden light. Because again, it does feel like your home is, it feels, it's your safe space. So don't forget your mind and body is that as well, Scorpio. So maybe you need to protect your home. And this is said with love. If this is somebody within the home that is tearing you down and not being good to you, I would recommend seeking some support, whether it's a therapist, friends, family, because that's not good, Scorpio, and it can't continue. You know, if it's somebody at work, if it's somebody that you don't have to deal with very often, things like that, meetings, the odd email, protect yourself with the golden light. If it's somebody that you live with, I would highly recommend, you know, seeking some support to help you move forward with this in whatever way you choose. Because I feel like I'm going back and forth. I feel like I rock back and forth between, yep, I'm nearly there, and oh no, that's scary, I'm not sure I want to do that. So your future energy, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still in it. Emotionally, King of Cups, I step up a lot. So emotionally, you know, do the energy protection and you say, no, this is not going to affect me. I'm in control of my own mind. I'm not going to think these thoughts anymore. I'm going to say, nope, that's just not happening. I am going to, you know, create a lovely space for my own mind and physical body to be in, and be my own cheerleader, surround myself with people that are going to back me up. I also feel like you're gathering, I didn't know what you were gathering for a second then. I was trying to put my finger on what you were gathering, but then my head said finances. So again, if you're saying to yourself, I can only do this if I've got more money, whether it's taking a new job or a home or moving out, whatever it is, I heard finances, but it does feel like the other word that just popped into my head was sustenance, things to keep me going. I feel like you are building up momentum, whether it's money, motivation, you're building it all up, stocking it all up. But I'm going to say it again, Scorpio, because it's here again. Two of Swords, it feels like there's something that you're not looking at. Yep, your recent past, you cut something out and got rid of something that wasn't good, that needed to go so you could move forward. You did it, you took the step, you moved forward. But there's also something else that you aren't looking at. So when you look at it, you will realise that last final thing that's holding you back, that's stopping you from being where you want to be. Let's get you some goddess guidance. Goddess guidance for Scorpio, please. Okay, Nick's Secrets. So, really like this card, because this means you don't need to know everything right now, you just need to have faith. So if you're thinking, no, I can't look at that, because if I look at that, it'll mean making changes and I'm not ready to make changes and I need to know that I'm going to have security on the other side of it, or I need to know that it's going to be this way or that way on the other side of it. Nyx just turns up to let you know it's all good, it's all right, she's got you back, you don't need to know what's on the other side of it, just go, it'll be worth it, it will be so worth it. Scorpio, if that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment if it didn't resonate. Check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. I'll be back with some more messages for you soon. So until then, take care.